Assalamualaikum. So I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Malik bin Abdul Wahab, and my group mate is Muhammad Hafiz bin Zulmajdi. So we will present about the digital payment adoption in accounting perspective. For the overview, you have seven things, which is number one, introduction. Number two, objective of the study. Number three, the significance of the study. Number four, literature review summary. Number five, the methodology. Number six, expected outcomes. And the last one is conclusion or the summary. The introduction. Background. Digital payment system refer to the electronic or online methods of transferring money that enable transaction without the need for physical cash or checks. So, in addition, government give the incentive for digital wallets and regulatory frameworks that support the advancement of financial technology. So, the example of digital payment, which is credit card and debit card, and also the online payments such as GrabPay, Touch and Go e-wallet, and also the Apple Pay. So, the accountant must deal with real-time computer that rather than human input and paper receipt, that demanding new methods for data verification and also the bookkeeping. So in digital world, the accountant are responsible for the secure sensitive financial data while ensuring the integrity of transaction within a well-developed digital ecosystem. In addition, many business, especially small and medium-sized organizations, had to digitalize their payment system after the COVID-19 pandemic. So for the problem statement, at first, digital payment have several benefits, include the enhanced security, real-time financial reporting, and also higher efficiency. But however, there are further challenges to widespread the adoption, such as the lack of standardized guidelines and the high implementation costs. So it's leading to risk in financial accuracy and delayed reporting and regulatory non-compliance. So a lot of SMEs have trouble with real-time reporting and making sure the financial requirements are followed. So although there are undeniable advantage to digital payment in terms of speed, effectiveness, and convenience, it has not been easy to incorporate them into accounting procedures. So, in following to the COVID-19 pandemic, most of Malaysia SMEs pushed to adopt digital payment so they could meet changing consumers' need and market trends. However, the technology gaps, which is a lack of system enhancement and SMEs regression adoption pattern, are the main cause of the difficulty in integrating digital payment system with the existing accounting system. So, the inconsistency in e-payment reporting makes the auditing much more challenging for the auditor, and it could lead to the fraud or the other financial misstatement. For the objective, so the objective on the adoption of digital payment from an accounting perspective are focusing on investigating the key factors that give the impact to its acceptance and usage. So to be more specific, the objectives are as follows. Number one, to examine the factors influencing the adoption of payment system among accounting professionals, such as perceived security, ease of integration, and regulatory compliance. So number two, to assess the impact of digital payment adoption on accounting practices, especially in terms of financial accuracy, fraud prevention, and also the operational efficiency. The third one, to analyze the role of regulatory compliance in the relationship between digital payment adoption and its perceived benefits in accounting. And the last one, to provide recommendation to enhance digital payment adoption in accounting practices by addressing the key challenge.
Hello, Doctor. Now let's begin with the significance of this study. The adoption of digital payment systems has been gaining traction globally, and this study aims to enhance our understanding of its impacts, specifically within the accounting professions. This research is crucial as it investigates how accountants are adapting to these changes as a topic that has not been widely explored in the existing literature. One of the key contributions of this study is that it fills a gap in the literature regarding digital payments and their role in accounting practices. While there are numerous studies on digital payment systems in various industries, only few focus on their implications in accounting, particularly in areas like financial reporting and auditing. This study will address key factors influencing the adoption of digital payment systems, including security, system integration, and regulatory compliance. Accountants play a vital role in ensuring the accuracy and integrity of financial records, and understanding how these new systems impact their work is crucial for adapting to the digital era. The research will also help businesses, particularly small and medium-sized enterprises, which is SMEs, to improve their digital payment processes. By identifying the barriers and opportunities within the adoption of these systems, this study will provide actionable insights on how SMEs can better integrate digital payments into their accounting practices, thereby improving their overall operational efficiency. Finally, the research aims to support policymakers by providing evidence based recommendations for creating regulations that facilitate smoother adoption of digital payment systems within accounting practices. Policymakers will benefit from this study by gaining a deeper understanding of the challenges and needs businesses face as they transition to digital financial system.
So for the literature review, for the first one is for digital payment system. So digital payment system, which include online banking, mobile wallets, and electronic cash transfer, give companies better velocity, accuracy, and also the security when handling the financial data. Next, the adoption rates are strongly impacted by how easy it is to integrate digital payment platform with current accounting software. Accountants will prefer system that provide seamless integration without requiring major technical modification. And it also focuses on perceived usefulness, dependability, safety, and trust that significantly affect the digital payment adoption. So for the adoption of technology, it focuses on system compatibility that is critical for acceptance of the e-payments. And it also investigates at the factor that influence the consumer's decision to use e-wallets during the COVID-19 pandemic. So for the diffusion of innovation theory, DOI, it's described how the new concept and technology gradually expand throughout a population. So for this literature review, it has the independent variable, which is perceived improvement, financial reporting accuracy, perceived financial reporting efficiency improvement. The third one is system compatibility challenge and also the regulatory compliance that influence the adoption of digital payment system. So for the research gap, it's aimed to improve financial efficiency that guarantee more transactional correctness and strengthen the fraud prevention methods by implementing digital payment system in the accounting.
Moving on to the methodology of this study. This research adopts a mixed methods approach which combining both quantitative and qualitative data collection techniques. This approach allows us to gather broad numerical data and at the same time delve deeper into personal experiences and insights from accounting professionals. For the accounting phase, we will distribute a structured questionnaire to accountants and financial professionals across Malaysia. This survey will focus on key factors such as the security of digital payment systems, system compatibility, and the impact of these systems on financial reporting and fraud prevention. We are aiming to understand the level of adoption and the challenges that these professionals face when using digital payment systems. In addition to the questionnaire, we will conduct semi structured interviews. These interviews will allow us to gather qualitative insights from accounting professionals, including those from SMEs and large firms. The goal is to capture the personal experiences of accountants who are directly involved in adopting and implementing these digital payment systems, particularly focusing on the integration challenges and security concerns they encounter. To ensure that we're capturing the most relevant data, we will use purposive sampling. This means we will select participants who have direct experience with both accounting and digital payment systems, ensuring that the data we collect is from knowledgeable professionals. The sample will include accountants, financial managers, and accounting systems and administrators from a diverse range of organizations, including both SMEs and large firms. The collected data will then be analyzed using quantitative methods for the survey responses and qualitative methods to explore the detailed insight from the interviews. This combination of approaches will allow us to fully understand the factors that influence the adoption of digital payment systems and the broader impact on accounting practices. Now, let's move on to the expected outcomes of this study. The main objective of this research is to identify the key factors influencing the adoption of digital payment systems in accounting. These factors include perceived security, system compatibility, and regulatory challenges. These factors are crucial for understanding how businesses, especially accountants, can effectively transition to using digital payment systems. One of the expected findings is that perceived security concerns will significantly impact the willingness of the accountants and businesses to adopt digital payments. Accountants are entrusted with sensitive financial data, and their concerns over cybersecurity risks, fraud, and data breaches are more likely to affect their confidence in digital systems. Our study will assess these concerns and explore potential solutions to mitigate them. Another important factor is system compatibility. Many businesses, such as SMEs, still rely on older accounting software that may not be compatible with modern digital payment platforms. This creates significant barriers to adoption as system upgrades or replacements can be costly and time consuming. This research will provide insights into how businesses can address these challenges and what strategies can ease the transition to digital systems. Furthermore, we expect to find that the adoption of digital payment system will lead to improved accuracy and efficiency of financial reporting. Real-time transaction data will help accountants to generate more accurate reports, reducing errors and improving decision-making processes. The study will explore how digital payment systems help enhance financial transparency and streamline the reconciliation process, contributing to more efficient accounting operations. Fraud prevention is another area where digital payment systems can have a significant impact. With digital records and transaction tracking, fraud becomes more easily detectable, reducing the likelihood of financial discrepancies. The study will examine how these technologies help accountants prevent fraud and protect sensitive financial data. In addition to understanding these adoption factors and impacts, the research will provide practical recommendations for addressing challenges related to system integration and regulatory compliance. We will offer guidance on how accountants and businesses can better integrate digital payment systems into their operations, ensuring smooth transitions and compliance with evolving financial regulations. Finally, the study will contribute to the better integration of digital payments into accounting practices. This will enhance operational efficiency by reducing manual work, improving reporting accuracy, and minimizing fraud risk. These contributions will be valuable for accountants, businesses, and policymakers since it will provide them with the tools and knowledge necessary to successfully adopt digital payment systems in accounting.
For the conclusion, digital payment adoption enhance accounting accuracy and efficiency. So the integration of digital payment system significantly improve financial reporting accuracy and operational efficiency. The next one, the system compatibility and regulatory compliance are important, which is the successful adoption of digital payment system depends heavily on how well this system integrate with existing accounting software. And the last one, so diffusion of innovation, DOI theory, explain adoption behavior well. So this application of DOI theory in the study reveals the hypothesis influence the dependent variable well.